Hey, teacher friend, be honest. Have you ever opened a textbook, flipped to chapter 1, and thought, wow, if this were any more boring, it would turn into a worksheet and assign itself? Yeah, me too. And yet, every August we find ourselves clutching those ancient teacher editions like security blankets, whispering, there's gotta be another way. Well, guess what? There is. Today I'm going to show you how to ditch the textbook and plan your very first comprehensible input unit faster than you can say, Yo quiero una llama. No filler, no fluff, just clear, fun, totally usable CI goodness with a side of chaos, the good kind. So here's the first step. Throw out the chapter title, like Hola amigos is not a compelling theme. It's a cry for help. Instead, start with an essential question, a big, juicy question that real humans actually care about. Something like, what do people want? What makes someone cool? What would you do if a llama followed you to school? That question becomes your anchor. Now here's what you do with it. Strategy 1. Choose a question with flexible vocabulary potential. A good essential question lets you sneak in tons of high frequency structures. What do people want? Naturally leads to quiere, tiene, le gusta, necesita, boom, useful and juicy. Strategy number 2. Backward plan from output. Imagine what kind of conversation or writing you want students to be able to have by the end of the unit. Then reverse engineer. What input will they need to get there? If the end goal is students can say what they and others want, then you need to build a world where everybody from the llama to the lunch lady wants something. Strategy 3. Don't worry about covering topics. Worry about connecting them. Instead of a weather unit or a school vocabulary, think, what would students want to talk about in that context? They don't want to say, el sacapuntas. They want to say, mi amigo quiere destruir el sacapuntas con una espada. My friend wants to destroy the pencil sharpener with a sword. Suddenly, it's a vibe. Now that you've got your question, you need to pick your target structure. Just one, not 10, not a buffet. CI is not about overwhelming your students with options. It's about marinating their brains in one juicy structure until they can use it in their sleep. Let's say you pick quiere, wants. Strategy 1, make it the star of the show. That one structure should appear in your class story, in your daily chat, in your warm-up, bathroom passes. Okay, maybe not that far. But seriously, students need multiple exposures in multiple contexts. Don't just teach it, live it. Then build 3 or more reps per minute into your activities. Yes, per minute. If you're doing a story about Riley and the llama, and you're saying quiere every time Riley wants something new, guess what? You're building fluency without flashcards. Sneaky teacher win. And then celebrate the structure with absurdity. Want to make quiere stick? Have a llama that wants a skateboard, a principal who wants a unicorn, a taco that wants revenge. If it's weird, it works. If it makes students say, wait, what? It's golden. CI equals controlled chaos plus consistent input, and that equals magic. All right, you've got your question. You've got your target structure. Now it's time to actually teach the thing. But not with matching exercises, not with a 3-page grammar explanation in Comic Sans. Nope, you're going to create a CI input playlist. Just like your favorite Spotify playlist has a variety, but a consistent vibe, your CI unit should have variety in activities, but consistency in structures. Here's how. Kick off with a class-created story. So on day 1, you ask a few students, what does Riley want? Where is Riley? Why is there a llama here? Use their answers to spin a ridiculous narrative using your targeted structure. 10,000 times. Then retell it, read it, act it out, turn it into a puppet show if you must. Then use picture talks and clip chats to reinforce. Grab a meme, a silly photo, or a short YouTube clip and ask questions using the same structure. ¿Qué quiere el gato? ¿Quién quiere un burrito en esta cena? It doesn't even have to make sense. In fact, the less sense it makes, the more your students will remember it. Then add personal connections with a poll or interview. Ask your students, ¿Qué quieres tú? And actually listen to the chaos that ensues. Your unit becomes about them. And once you do that, you've got buy-in, laughter, and language flying around the room like confetti. By the way, if you're wondering how strong your CI game is, or if you're just curious whether you're secretly a CI ninja, take my CI proficiency quiz at mm.us/CI quiz. It's a quick, fun, and gives you an instant feedback on where you are at in your CI journey. No red pens or tears required. So let's review what you're going to do. Start with a real question that gets students talking and thinking and probably giggling. Choose one high-frequency structure and make it your best friend for a week or two. Build your CI input playlist with stories, images, video clips, and real student opinions that reinforce that structure over and over again. You don't need a textbook to teach language. You need connection, creativity, and the courage to say, yes, this llama has agency. Want to dive deeper into planning your day-to-day CI lessons? Check out my video, Top 5 Writing Feedback Strategies You Need to Know Now. It's the perfect follow-up, and it's right here. And if this video has helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more CI goodness, and drop a comment with your most chaotic class story. Extra points if it includes livestock. And if you want to set your whole year up for success, check out my back to school bootcamp at mm.us/bootcamp. We'll build your CI classroom, your sanity, and your teacher confidence all at once. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy comprehensible input.